Hello, and it's time to end up with this small BT-7M light tank from green plastic and with different in-box interesting parts, metallic and resin details. Whole building process you can find in previous episode, and from myself I added here from paper this canvas and belts for it. Another solution here is wood imitation from real tree branch. Previously I chose too much thick branch, so I replaced it on smaller one, which suited here much better, in my opinion. As a material for belts we can also use here paper or modeling tape. One of the first steps in our painting process is a primer application process. We can start from our resin in-box turret with some ads. For this purpose I took grey acrylic primer from Vallejo and the same airbrushing process with the whole coverage. It shouldn't be perfect, because further layer would be also green. Also, primer is useful in searching of some points on the model which requires additional putty or sanding. This stage model looks like covered in winter camo, and that is also an option because such tanks took part in winter campaign in Finland. But I think winter camo should be lighter, I mean with a white color. Next step. Well, yes, a layer of green paint. Definitely not the best painting process you can find, but it's okay. Green color from the bottle was mixed with the lighter tones, for example, buff, beige or light gray. Because initial Soviet green paint from the bottle was too dark. And ready! Additional gradients and highlighting effects with the same color but mixed with additional portion of lighter paints. And the most intriguing question for me about painting in general was wheels and track links painting process, because I usually paint them separately from the hull, and in that case the main problem is a connection of painted details back on the model, but now we have another issue, painting of hard to reach places. But it seems with a small brush and in the case of not too much complicated chassis section like on this tank, it's not too much difficult. Well, you have to be patient and repainting of some spots is needed, but in general it's okay. Time for wood installation. We can do that with the help of super glue gel. And then I painted track links with a mix of silver and gunmetal. and several more colors for smaller details on the models. Mistakes were added as well, we'll hide them later, and time to cover whole kit with a fine layer of gloss varnish that helps in Decals application process. We have here numerous decals for Soviet, German or Finnish vehicles. I'll take A2 vehicle with a white stripe on the top of the turret, Lviv area 1941. A lot of these vehicles were lost in first months, and the same painting option you can find on the box art of this kit. And final result, cute BT-7 modernized with a diesel engine from T-34, very fast vehicle, in box kit with some adds, minimum of weathering effects, and kit itself not an easy one, but it's okay. It requires some skills and work with plastic and putty. Resin parts not very good, but they are okay, and in general the kit looks good. And previously finished headset from the same manufacturer, from And in next episode I think we dive deep in some sort of paper or 3D printed models. And yes, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. You can leave your feedback. Good luck and bye.